Hey there, I'm Nina, and welcome to my garden. This is my happy place, alive with an ever-changing mix of veggies and fruit trees, living soil, and tons of flowers. My passion is helping people everywhere create their own gardens and learn how to grow an abundance of food at home. If you set your space up to win, gardening can become a meaningful rhythm of your life, and I'm here to help you get started. You guys always take me by surprise because some of the things that are not the most glamorous or interesting in the garden are some of the things that I get the most questions about. So fertilizer and compost are it today. Let's talk about it, because the more you feed your soil, which we've talked about before, the more the soil will feed you. So fertilizer and compost is something that I've dialed in my garden finally, after years of trial and error, that I feel good about making sure that my soil has what it needs to stay healthy and get better. We want to be building our soil over time. So there's 3 pillars of what it takes to fertilize your garden well. So the first is feed for free. You can make compost in your yard no matter what. If you have a yard, just set up a simple setup, and it's a way that you can reduce the amount of waste that you're putting into the landfill by processing all of your kitchen scraps and even things like cardboard and the leaves in your yard in the fall to make black gold out of what would be trash. So making compost at home can be an amazing way to feed your soil for free. Also, when you crack your eggs to make your omelets in the morning, you can keep those out of your compost and sprinkle the eggshells just around your tomato plants. Some of those bigger plants are heavy feeders and need a huge boost of calcium. Okay, second is feed the life. This is called no-till farming in the farming world, and the idea is underground there's that web of life, all the microorganisms and bacteria and good stuff that's feeding your plants. So at the end of your season, instead of ripping all your plants out, I have started in the last few years to just cut the plants at the soil line. So you're leaving everything underground intact and then adding your soil. So you're only ever adding instead of taking away anything from what's thriving underground. Okay, the third is feed with intensity. Sometimes I get it, it's good to just know that you can have a product that's gonna give you a boost. Like if you want a workhorse in your garden, there are amazing organic products that you can use, that I use, to keep things alive. So my lemon tree was just about dead. If I would have had the time, I would have probably ripped it out and started over with some other kind of fruit tree. But I started feeding fertilizer to this lemon tree and it literally came back to life. So now I trust the process of feeding the soil and feeding the life in the soil. So if you need help finding a good organic product, come find me online at the Dirt Academy and I can help you find something that's right for you. You know, a cool gardening trend that I've seen lately are all these small businesses popping up, able to help you where you live with all this local knowledge. So same as the Dirt Academy, I'm in South Florida, I'm serving my people here. I bet you that there's a cool little company where you live in your region that can help you kind of figure out some of these processes in your garden. So my friend Jack lives here locally. We have a very similar business. And from the beginning, we've partnered on different things to make each other's client projects and businesses better. So we partner instead of competing. And today we're starting a project that I've been excited about for so long. I've been wanting to do this. It's called a banana circle. So he has a hardworking crew and a fruit tree nursery locally, which I love shopping at. And he has this experience from gardening all over the world. He's worked on different farms. So you're gonna meet him in a second. But a banana circle is basically this big round space that's covered in mulch that will compost some of those bigger things like branches and plant material from your garden that doesn't break down as quickly. So a banana circle is the answer that I've been looking for. When you build a compost pile, your food scraps turn into rich black soil that you can then add to your garden. Building a banana circle is a permaculture method of composting that consumes the scraps in a way that feeds the banana plants right there. Jack's crew came and removed the grass in this big circle area, dug a pit, planted 6 banana plants in a ring, and then filled the whole thing with compost and mulch. From now on, we'll take our kitchen scraps and garden waste here because the nutrients will feed the banana plants and turn them directly into food. The banana peels will come straight back to this pit like it's a closed loop. Pretty cool, huh? I've known Jack for years now, and his good attitude and effort to plant food every single day has inspired me. I've even seen him plant mango trees in abandoned public spaces, like guerrilla style, just to see if they make it and feed the community. Just in case you feel overwhelmed by another thing on your to-do list, let me remind you that feeding your garden is easy. Making compost at home is the same as taking the trash out to the trash can. You're just taking your food scraps to a slightly different place. And the right organic fertilizer a few times a year will make a big difference, because when you feed the life in the soil with these simple methods, Mother Earth herself will flourish and feed you in return. Gardening is this dance of creativity and intentionality and good old-fashioned tips and tricks. Keep fertilizer and compost on your mind this season, and then let me know how abundant your harvest is. Yum. Okay, now get to it. Happy growing.